that's exactly right. First map working in favour of Murph and Girth. Massive shots on coming out from the boys there. Also being replied from Corvidae. But going to go into this next matchup here. Hopefully Corvidae can reply to take this one out. But still looking in favour of Murph and Girth. Even though they're a makeshift team, they're starting to read those plays coming out from Corvidae nice and well. Going to go on this next kickoff. Hopefully it can work in favour of Corvidae, but it's not. Lucarish gets a nice little touch there for a centre ball, but Scuba Steve going to push this one downfield. Big centre ball coming up. Dace comes in. Touch he's looking for. Now it's looking like a dangerous ball working in favour of Murph and Girth. Now comes Lucarish, setting it up for Greeny. Comes in, but it's get met by Scuba Steve first. Siki accidentally getting a touch that isn't working in favour of them. Dave's going for the clearance. It's going to be met by Scuba Steve. Nice little team play coming in, but it's going to work in favour of Green. He's going to hit the top and Step comes in to take out the first goal.
It's the red here from Greeny that puts the pressure on. He knows there's an opportunity. He's got to go, but Lucarish and Step all going out. Looks like a flying V formation for Murph and Girth. And the pressure again, Corvidae need to get the defence set up and holding well. Otherwise, this game's going to get blown out and Murph and Girth are going to take the victory.
Right, the kickoff now working in favour of Murph and Girth. Greeny now going for the follow-up of that nice little touch. Dangerous ball from Scuba Steve. The Daze comes flying in over the top. Get that clearance there. Now Siki going for a follow-up ball. Stev with a beautiful touch there to clear that one out. Daze now with a dangerous touch inbound. In comes Siki, can't get it. But Scuba Steve does, sets it up for a nice centre ball. Comes Stays. Once again, still not working in favour of Corvidae. The defensive pressure coming out from Murph and Girth is absolutely insane. Something we would have liked to have seen antiseptic in that previous matchup. But either way, Murph and Girth on the attack now. Nice redirect from Lucarish. And Murph and Girth take the second goal.
Oh my goodness, the redirection has stayed with the pass. Again, they're teaming up to get in some good positions, and wowee, he flips the bonnet and flicks it back into the net. Well, you can have a great defense, but you can't stop that. That is an amazing shot.
Right, kickoff once again, going to work in favour of Murph and Girth. It's looking like a dangerous ball, but Siki gets a nice little touch, which is met in the air by Greeny, pushing it off to the right-hand side. Now Stev coming in, nice little touch, centre that one up, which is going to work in favour of Lucarish, but he passes it off to the right-hand side. Siki unaware of what's going on. Dangerous ball incoming, followed up by Greeny, but Siki comes over the top for the clearance. Boys from Corvidae got to work nice and hard here. Nice little deflection cut touch coming from Scuba Steve. Stev now setting it up for a dangerous ball, which Daze utilises to his favour, but Stev once again coming in for the clearance.
Corvidae just resetting here. Siki and Daze looking to work something out. Siki off the line. Great cross through. Greeny and Steph to meet it. All players up in the middle of the field here. It'll be interesting to see what happens from it. Steph just pushes it down the corridor, looking to be dangerous. Cleared back out, met by Greeny, cuts it off. Steve now for Corvidae, able to work this down the line. He does. Nice pass from Daze and shot on from Steve. They got old 1-2 in the slice. They got old B-Bear slice in the back of the net.
Work there coming from Daze, passing it down. Read beautifully by Scuba Steve. He slots it in for Corvidae's first goal. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock. Murph and Girth obviously having that one goal lead at the moment, but a big kickoff coming off in favour of Corvidae at the moment, but a redirection coming in from Lucarish. Siki now trying to work this one downfield, which is also helped by Scuba Steve there. Redirection coming in from Greeny. Another touch coming from Lucarish. Steph coming in for the follow-up. Murph and Girth back on track.
Yeah, they've been looking good when they set these up. Greeny getting up. Being a playmaker here is Lucarish, and Steph just looking nice. Really nice getting her past the two, and Murph and Girth just dangerous at the moment, 3-1. Still plenty of time in this match, and Corvidae, they do have the goods, but it's just they're getting beaten out all the time. It's got to get past these offensive lines that it is Murph and Girth and get themselves in good positions, and they'll be right back in this.
Exactly right. Now Dave's going for a shot on both players, going up for that ball. So Siki now trying to utilise this one, playing it patiently. But Greeny reads that one nice, which is going to go back to Scuba Steve. Now Dave's for the follow-up, whiffs that one big. And now Lucarish pushing it down the wing, going for the follow-up. Scuba Steve can't get the touch once again, but now he's going up, gets the touch that he's looking for, works it around Greeny. But Steve reads that one perfectly. He's going to follow this up for a backward play. Doesn't have enough boost though. Hit in the air by Daze and Lucarish. Being pushed down by Corvidae now. Nice little play coming out. Siki doesn't read that one. Can't utilise that to his advantage, but still Daze coming in for the redirection. Sets it up for a big centre ball. Greeny though reads that one. Going for a shot on.
It's looking good.
Scuba Steve back again. In comes Siki, gets the clearance. beautiful work, but the aggressive plays that are coming out from Mirth and Girth are just absolutely insane at the moment.
Tight contest from both teams. Holding their possession and play gets cleaned out by Greeny. Over the top, just holds now Days and Lukerich looking to challenge, bring themselves off the wall. Ball switched over to the far side, now up, Steb. Just lets the backboard do the work for the defense zone. Days now just cuts across for Corvidae, looks for it. Demo Steb in the line. Siki holding his lost possession here, able to challenge as well, does well. Now the pass gets flicked up, Lukerich in the way. Great challenge by Murph and Girth, really putting the pressure on at the moment. It's flipped up for Steve off the back line, coming through. Greeny, he's opened it up! Oh, the goal! No way! Oh my goodness!
Luckily enough, karma must be working in their favour at the moment because they luckily got the save on that one. Mirth and Girth unable to capitalise there, so Corvidae luckily enough. McGreedy coming in, but it's coming off the side, and Licorice comes in for the follow-up.
Well, that was a calamity of a clusterfuck, I can tell you right now. That was absolutely an amazing period of play. Oh, Lukerich, take a bow. You finally get the ball in for your team, but at the moment, the game is running away from Corvidae. What do they have to do here, Toos?
Work on it. There must be communication errors going on or something, Claude. Maybe the chemistry is just working out well with the players in Mirth and Girth. Obviously, being a new team, boys Corvidae unable to read their plays as well because they haven't challenged all these three players together. This is their first time, so obviously Mirth and Girth.
There's a lot of new teams around, so you have to really cater for the unknown, to be honest with you, Toos.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But either way, dangerous shot on net coming out from Days, but a nice little defensive touch coming from Steb. 5 seconds, coming to 5 seconds left on the clock. It's going to work in favour of Mirth and Girth. They've got that 3-goal lead, which are going to take that second map over Corvidae. So Scuba Steve going to try push this one down and hopefully get another goal just so that lead is there. Hero goal coming in from Siki.
I'll take a bow. Bit of momentum booster from Siki. Gets up early. Looks to go. Lukerich is fully out of position right there. Left it open. Didn't get the block he needed. Well, anticlimactic for Corvidae because Murph and Girth take the victory in the second game and lighten themselves into a match point. Oh my God, Tess. Couldn't believe the calamity we had before. About a minute prior to that last goal where it was a cluster of uprights and players all in sorts of weird positions. What are these teams doing?
Too sure. It didn't really work in their favour when Steve come in and knocked Days out of the way. But, luckily enough, they'll manage to keep it out of the goal. But, Mirth and Girth still able to come in over the top. I see a bit of a change up in cars coming from Steve, so he thinks that might be the problem. But, hopefully, Siki, if you are listening to this, when you come back to have a watch over, make sure to submit that 0-hero goal. Obviously, Bizer needs a hell of a lot more participants. Do you want to fill us in a little bit more about that 0-hero goal you got on the go, Bizer?
Yeah, it's a little competition that's going to close on the 12th of November for all the players in the competitive scene for OCE. Sorry, excuse me. Practically, the winner, judged by me, will be receiving $100. It's a little bit of an initiative for a player in the scene. Generally, guys wouldn't pick up money because the top teams win a lot of the time. So I figured I would give something out to one of the players of the scene that does one of the best 0-hero goals. It's a little bit of content, a little bit of content for me to filter through, but then it's a little bit more excited when we're coming for it, and hopefully a little bit of initiative that starts to send a little bit of shock waves through the system. Hopefully America and NA start to pick that stuff up. I'd love to have a 0-hero goal go everywhere, and that'd be awesome. But just a little bit of fun at the moment for the boys in OCE. Hopefully we can get some good contenders.
Exactly right. We're just waiting on Scuba Steve now to come back in and up on the line to take this next map off. But at the moment, Mirth and Girth have got that 2-map victory over Corvidae. It is a best of 5, so Mirth and Girth have only got one more to push forward. This is a single elimination series, so teams are going to work extra hard, especially with these matchups. Try and push forward to take that $100 USD put up by ESL. So big shout out to them for work coming from there.
Well, game number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen, as the timer comes into play. A little bit. What's it? A little bit of a delay. Jeez, that's probably the longest delay I've ever seen in terms of a timer loading in. Maybe a little bit of server lag, but who knows? Corvidae, they've got to get the comeback train going to get themselves into the next round. Otherwise, they're going to say sayonara to the night. But Murph and Gurf, a great challenge by these boys. They're set up for the victory. Let's see how it pans out, Toos.
Yeah, beautiful work. Corvidae now trying to utilise this to their favour. Now pushing it forward. Defensive pressure from Murph and Girth once again, just too strong. Licorice now getting a nice little touch down the right-hand side of the field. Going to try to follow it up, but two big whiffs coming out from Steve and Licorice. Now open there, Steve getting a touch. Just not working in their favour. I don't know what he's doing. That's the second time he's done it, and this time it's not working in their favour. They couldn't get the save in the end, and Steve's just going to come in and slot that one out.
Do you know you named yourself to Whiff City last week? I think Corvidae needs to name themselves. So all three players missed that one. All three. Siggy had a chance and the other two just completely missed at the moment. There is some tilt factor going on. I don't like to use the word because it sort of brings on a descending. I can't even say the word. Just a not a really good word to use, but they are letting things go when they shouldn't.
Exactly right. Either way, Mirth and Girth now on the defence. Corvidae trying to push this one forward. Sicky going for a slow play, but Greeny reads that one nice, gets it over the top. She's going to hit the right-hand side, which is cleared by Days. Now Steve setting up a nice play for Days. He's going to try to flow it up, but read beautifully by Luca Rich there. Still down the right-hand side wing, near the defensive end of Corvidae. Now they're going through. Once again, a nice little team play, but Steve can't get there in time. Let's step with that one out big time. Holding it up, going to set it up for Sicky, but it gets pushed down the other end of the field, where luckily enough, Days works hard on his rotation to get back there to get that save.
Still pressure here from Luca Rich, but he gets shunted out of the way. Now I'm going to get up off the backboard. Ball's coming down. Sicky up for the defence. Holds Corvidae now to work the midfield. Days is up in the air. Just going to put it dangerously into the forward half. Greeny good enough to defend. Luca Rich is a great pass. Step to look to put it in, but his counter opponent in Steve clears out for him at the moment. And now Corvidae to send it back down the other side. Steph holds it up on the rotation. It pops back around. Days looking for it. Luca Rich there first. Pops off the wall again. Sicky, some dangerous work. Days has popped up. Sicky looking to retry this one. He does with the boost, but Link is up and Luca Rich looks to clear. Good little play from both teams, but at the moment, Corvidae can't score.
That's it. Mirth and Girth just running rings around them at the moment, working hard on their rotations. Stev just outshining. Haven't seen much of him before, but he's
open.
Hot player, but an open net coming in. Luca Rich capitalises on that one. Mirth and Girth taking a 2-goal lead over Corvidae at the moment. So I'm not too sure what's going on within the Corvidae ranks. They really need to step their game up here.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of unbalance with Steve at the moment. Not communicating with Sicky. Both of them went for that defensive hit in the corner. Both displaced as well, so they weren't able to get back for the defensive save. And this is where the problem is, just opening up the defense line. They've got to tighten that up, Toos. And then they'll get themselves back into it, because Corvidae are about pressure, and when they can get themselves going forward, and oh my goodness, stop talking, just call the game, Blazer.
What's at the end? Scuba Steve not able to get back there in time, just not reading the play well, so he's left Sicky there all on his lonesome to try and get a miracle save, which he couldn't. Now Mirth and Girth just running rings, like I've stated, over the top of Corvidae. Up forward once again is Sicky there. It's the boys from Mirth and Girth getting nice little defensive plays. Steve getting it over to the top of Days there. Now Licorice getting over the top of Sicky, but Scuba Steve coming in with a nice little defensive touch finally, starting to lift his game. Sicky now reads that one nice, goes for the backboard play, in comes Steve once again, but the boys from Mirth and Girth still working hard on the defence. Greeny now, he's got the ball over the right-hand side, pushes it down to Steve, which is met by Sicky. It's a dangerous pinch incoming. Steve now, he's got to try and work something. Big whiff coming out. What? But it's going to hit the crossbar, and Dave's going to get a nice little save, but in comes Licorice now. Another little defensive block coming out from Days. Greeny reads that one beautifully. He's going to push that one in with a little helping hand from Scuba Steve.
I hate to say it, but this is embarrassing for Corvidae right now. The defence, all out of placement. They're all going up the field thinking they've cleared here. And Greeny, he just gets in a tight place. You need to show some respect to these players. There might not be an official team, Toast, but Greeny is a dangerous player. And if he can get himself in the line of in the side of the ball, he will clear and he will go. Licorice, Steb, the same thing. Give the team a little bit of respect when they go forward. and then take your opportunities. At the moment, Corvidae are letting everything through and not capitalising when they go forward.